cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a my arm bleeding. This is my last resort.
Excelsior, NaruSaku fans, and welcome to another exciting week podcast. And I finally have guests, unlike last week, which people ditched out on me on. But I'm so happy because we got two new people to the podcast this week, two brand new people that I've never interacted with before. So take it away, fellas.
Hi, I'm, the first people from YouTube, or the Dark Pokemaster from fanfiction.
And I'm Bam2550 for the Naruto fandom, and on Tumblr I'm known as 25Bam5019.
You're from the Naruto base, right?
Yeah.
Go there a lot?
Occasionally.
Oh, well, that's after 631, right?
Oh my god.
Best chapter.
It was on page 5, and then it went up to be like page 60 in like an hour.
Then they had to shut everything down.
Don't want the Naruto fans to get a heart attack.
Oh yeah.
I heard about that from the grapevine, and I was laughing so hard. Not even 615 did that much damage, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I was surprised, because when 615 came out, it was like little compared to 631. Compared to all the reactions.
Yes, Thomas still in denial.
It's not just a river in Egypt.
And then a lot of Naruto fans tried to use 632, saying like the part where she shows she shows her power, and then Naruto just like he doesn't want to joke around with her, which I don't get how that makes sense.
Khan doesn't even mean love. It's more like Chan is for lovers. I mean, Minato's using it right now. But does that mean Minato loves Sasuke? Does Sai love Naruto?
All I know is Naruneji for the win.
Or Sai and Naruto. Since everyone keeps thinking Khan is for lovers nowadays.
Yeah. So, since you guys are new to the show, and I always ask my new participants of this, how'd you get started in the NaruSaku fandom, and what turned you on to the couple?
Me, it was more of a gradual build-up. Like, when I first read it, Naruto says the cute girl that I love. And I thought, So I gradually watched it. By the time Naruto wanted to save Sakura, I realised that, yes, he loved her. That's when I sort of like was in the NaruSaku camp. So I basically joined the whole Gaara versus Naruto fight.
Cool.
I started with anime, and at first I didn't know that there's such thing as shipping till later on. And I stopped watching the show when Shippuden came out. And then when I read the manga, that's when I really started shipping them. I always wanted them to be together because I kind of felt how Naruto felt, liking a girl and her not returning her feelings. But then as Shippuden continued, you can always see like little moments between Sakura and him that she truly cared about him. So that's when I started shipping.
Alright, what's your favorite NaruSaku chapters?
Ooh, I like the hug.
You like the hug?
One of them. There's quite a lot.
Oh.
NaruSaku moments I love. So it's hard to pick up the hugs. One of the best.
I'd say Promise of a Lifetime for me.
Promise of a Lifetime? Yeah.
And what's it called? After they met Sasuke the first time, and she's like crying won't get him back. Kind of so.
See? Genuine concern.
Yeah.
Yeah. From both sides.
Yeah.
I actually talked to this other person who likes NaruSaku, and it says, unlike during the Pain invasion, Sakura knew and done Naruto's orders not go blindly rushing out there to save him. Hinata just went out there blind just to go for confession and just got her butt whooped, basically. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Not even thinking straight.
And it's pretty sad, but the anime had to make up a whole 10 extra minutes for trying to pull up his bikes.
And I noticed that, oddly enough, that they picked 3 bullies to bully Hinata, just like the same number that bullied Sakura, and she was little. And I don't find that a coincidence, so I think they're probably trying to make Hinata's backstory all that sad. I mean, if Ino never found her, we have no idea what state of mind Sakura would be in now. She would be more inclined to in a little shell.
That's true. I really like the anime when they showed them Naruto protecting her when they were little kids. That was just overboard for me.
Same now.
Yeah.
And then also,
Can't you feel the love tonight?
I just picture NaruSaku.
Huh?
I also felt like Hinata didn't have like belief that Naruto would be able to beat Pain. That's why she rushed out. I always thought like she thought that he was gonna die there, so might as well give a confession.
I'm gonna die happy. Okay, well you got the dying part down.
And this is why I don't confess in anime. You die.
Oh, well thank God Sakura was there. Oh wait.
Oh, she did heal her. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe she should have just let Hinata die, since all the fans consider Sakura useless.
I just don't get the argument saying that she should use
Because most people say they skip. The minute they see Sakura, they skip it, because they do not want anything to do with her. They skip all the good parts she does.
I kind of do the same thing with the Naruto parts when I was watching the anime.
I still watch the only for the canon fights. Like,
Yeah, I like the last episode.
with Madara.
Yeah, just show them whooping their ninja butts.
Yeah. I just keep thinking that maybe they should have the Cheeto come in there and end the war. Or Goku, since it'll be over and done with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wonder how they're gonna make Obito in the anime.
Very carefully.
We'll still be angry about it, because it's like, you didn't use Kagami or Azuna.
Rin. Where are you, Rin?
Oddly enough, people are moaning about that, yet Sakura's still, well, as far as we know, loves Sasuke, which I don't think she does, but Hinata still loves Naruto, which she'll never get. And yet they're saying, I think Edo the Talker goes on about this, saying that Obito needs to stop. Yeah, it's the same thing with Sakura, Hinata and Naruto. And yet no one goes on about those three, saying, can you stop loving that person? It's just weird to me.
Yeah.
I never really understood Sakura was low for Sasuke. I always thought it was just because of what he was. He never like did anything for her, even before he left the village. Maybe just protect her that once in the forest, but that's about it.
Plus, to be fair, she was 12 years old. A 12-year-old girl will go after the hip cool guy, not the class clown. I even
Yeah,
asked my
that's
mum
true.
and sister this. They wanted the hip cool guy who doesn't say anything.
Would you guys like to move on to the chapters?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, alright, so since we didn't have a podcast last week, we're going to talk about that chapter, which is 639. And we got, Toby Rama doing this technique of, like, nuclear explosion tags, jutsu. And he tries to kill this new Ten Tails Obito. Huh?
That's what the fans are calling him, Jubito.
I have to ask, did anybody see the Jesus reference in Obito? With the things coming out of his hands, like right through the palms and the spikes?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So we got fighting, more fighting, more fighting, Obito just tanking everything, taking everybody out, basically.
Yeah.
Wasn't this the chapter where he tries to attack them and then like
Blows up.
yeah,
It's all balloon.
like a balloon or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm fat, Shamo. Really, really fat. And then we got Minato, who's like, I'm gonna do my overly complicated Rasen Soko Chorinpu Koetsuki in a while, and it's like, what? What did he just say? What?
Probably
What?
really-
What's he gonna do? And so, we have yet to see him do that now. He tried to do it, and you got Sasuke doing
Being
this.
emo.
Huh?
Sasuke being emo.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be Sasuke otherwise.
No,
It's an everyday thing for him.
we'd all be rich if he smiled.
If I had $1 for every time Sasuke flipped his mind and became emo, I would own the entire manga series by now. So, Sasuke jumps in the fray, and he has this mental image of old Team 7, does this cutting formation across in his mental image of this across Naruto's face, cutting him in half, which,
I was gonna fight.
yeah,
Oh.
which I know that some fandoms out there are going to be like, well, he didn't slash it across Sakura, so that means he wants to be with Sakura. No.
He didn't slash it from Kakashi's too, so they said that he wants to be with Kakashi too.
Yeah.
He just wants Naruto dead.
Yeah.
And I don't think Sakura or Kakashi's actually going to stand for that. Mainly Sakura.
I could make the argument that Sasuke only really acknowledges Naruto, and that's it.
Mm.
And that's
Actually,
why the other two were unaffected.
Well, he did say he wanted to take care of Naruto first, right?
Yeah.
Before
He did
Does
say,
he-
I will cut away the path. Well. So it probably means get rid of Naruto, because right now we know that Naruto wants to be Hokage, and right from back in part 1, Sakura said, I want to see Naruto's dream come true. So I don't think she's going to just stand by and let Sasuke become Hokage.
And Naruto was like the biggest part of his past compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
So it does kind of make sense why he says it shows him getting caught.
Right. I don't really see Naruto and Sasuke as friends. I mean, Sasuke's a raving lunatic who's basically insane. More insane than Obito. At least he didn't do the maniacal laughter after he killed Donzo.
And I will always love you.
Until Sasuke slashes you.
Yeah.
And he cuts off your head and goes, laughs like an insane maniac saying, bring back my family.
I miss my family.
Mostly Itachi.
Yeah.
So why don't you just do a Sasori and remake them into puppets? Make them dance. Hi, Sasuke. How are you doing? Yeah, Sasuke.
Actually, that's funny. People say, oh, how did Obito survive being crushed by boulders when Sasori made himself into a puppet? How did they explain that? Saying, oh, no, we're okay with Sasori. He made himself into a puppet. But Obito, no, he was crushed by boulders. That cannot happen. Seriously, puppet Sasori. That makes... I want to know how he became a puppet. He literally turned his entire body into a puppet without killing himself in the process.
It's got a lot of heart.
Which his grandmother stabbed.
Yeah. Of course, we also got Sasuke doing the great snake escape, surviving a point-blank explosion in milliseconds with 2 tax-heavy jutsus while having no chakra at the same time. Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh-oh. That's right.
Yeah. I bet Pikachu would probably go, you can't do that. I had to train hard enough to beat Onyx, and all you do is just go... And then, boom, you easily beat someone who can use rock. That was just a plot twist.
With lightning.
Plot twist just to make Sasuke win.
With lightning. Someone who was with rock with lightning. Have you never played Pokemon, Sasuke? I don't know about you, but my Pikachu cannot defeat an Onyx.
I just choose Charizard or Mewtwo. Make Mewtwo erase Sasuke's mind completely. Then he could just drool all day in a chair.
So we have Obito. He grabs Naruto and Sasuke by the face and is about to do Vlad the Impaler on him.
And then cliffhanger.
And then cliffhanger. And then we get the 640.
Yep.
Which ends with honor cliffhanger.
Yeah. Even bigger cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I feel like Sylvester Stallone on this one. Hey, yo, how could you leave us hanging like this? I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know.
Brooklyn Rage!
That is my worst Stallone impression yet. So, now we got 640, and Naruto does something amazing. At least I thought it was amazing. He used his 9 Chills chakra to grab onto Sasuke's belt, then grab onto Minato, who used his Flying God technique to teleport them away.
I thought that was pretty cool of him. It shows that he's getting smarter and matured.
Yeah.
And that Naruto's just more skilled than Sasuke, and he knows what to do.
Yeah. It's just funny how Naruto is actually pretty smart, but he's kind of dumb when it comes to Sasuke, so it's like...
Yeah,
I think he just chooses not to see it. For the time being.
I mean, there's other shows that do it a bit tad more different than that. I mean, ones I've seen do have the whole friend who's basically insane, but they make it do it like... Have you ever seen Doctor Who with the Master and the Doctor?
Yeah.
Basically, that you know the Doctor won't kill the Master because they're the last 2 of their people. Basically, they're the only ones of their kind left, so the Doctor's not going to kill the Master, but in the end the Master does sacrifice his life to save the Doctor. Out of revenge, though. I don't see Sasuke doing that. He's got way too much of an ego
Yeah.
to save anyone but himself. He'd rather use everyone as a body shield.
So they teleport away. Sasuke has this mental thought of what Minato said about his technique. Minato says, "Oh, I see my son keeping up with
Mm.
Sasuke-kun." I actually think he's more powerful than Sasuke.
Oh,
Def-
definitely. You could do build. What's that move?
Mini Rasen Shuriken.
Yeah,
And the Beast Bomb?
yeah, that one. And plus, maybe Minato, his father might give him the under half of the Hubi chakra, and gotta see what that's like. That new mode is.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Kish would give like a power up to Sasuke out of nowhere again.
Yeah.
Perfect Susanoo? Maybe?
All in and gone.
Oh god, no, I hope not.
Oh no.
Well, Kishi does love the Uchiha clan from the looks of it. That's why I keep getting all these power-ups.
Yep.
If you're gonna give Sasuke the Rinnegan, you gotta give Naruto the Flying God technique.
True. That would be awesome.
I always thought he might like learn it if there's like an arc after this one before his fight with Sasuke. Maybe be like a time period of them training for the fight or something like that.
Yeah.
I just wonder what other jutsu Sakura has, because I think she's only shown half of what she's capable of. At this
Yeah,
point.
we kinda didn't have Sakura these 2 chapters, did we?
No.
She is doing her job, healing people who are wounded, so...
Yeah.
You guys see the part when the Naruto's frog compares Obito to a snake? I thought that was like also like compare Sasuke to a snake too, because you never know when you're going to fight.
Yeah.
True.
Because I feel as soon as the fight's over, Sasuke's gonna change again. Well, he's never been truly good, but a lot of people say he is good. Just for their pairing.
They're just blind. They want Sasuke to be good so you can hook up with Sakura so they can go back to the league and have a happy ending. True, Naruto will have a happy ending, but it's not going to have Sasuke. The minute he left, the day he left Konoha, that was the turning point. There was no going back after that.
Yeah. I wish people would take into account that Sasuke just doesn't want that life. He doesn't want to live in Konoha. He really doesn't want his old life. He wants one that he can create himself. I don't know why. You know, I mean, he keeps making these excuses. I'm gonna go after my brother's dream. I'm gonna protect his dream, and it's like, but you don't want that life. You hate that life.
Probably just live it like Donzo would have as a dictator. Of Konoha will probably still try and kill everyone.
Oh, great! We got another Joseph Stalin in the manga. In Soviet Konoha, Sasuke kill you. Alright, we have Minato again announcing his technique, which again he doesn't do. He attempts to do it and fails miserably. Because we got this mental image of Obito and his team with Minato, Kakashi, and Rin, and this picture is tearing itself apart. And as this picture is tearing, this Ten Tails, I'm guessing it's a manifestation of the chakra inside of him and this mental image of him, and it's literally tearing him apart.
That was gross.
That was pretty graphic.
Yeah.
Especially his face, top half of his face where you can see his tongue. It's getting ripped off. Literally, it's like something out of Friday the 13th.
I thought we were watching Naruto, not Saw 5. Hi, Obito. I want to play a game. And, just like every other Uchiha in this entire manga, he ass-pulls it and says, because of my memory of Rin, I stitched myself back together.
I like how he told Kakashi like a few chapters back that it wasn't because of Rin, but apparently it is.
Or Rin gives him his strength. It's probably the only thing why he's not mentally insane and laughing like a freaking maniac who should be locked away.
That's the last bit of humanity he has.
Yeah.
Which I think we all know by now, it's gonna play a part somewhere. It's gonna be a major factor somewhere.
I feel like it's gonna be like a talk between him and Naruto, comparing like how they were alike.
Yeah.
With
And that's
Sakura as well. I mean, Sakura's supposed to be, if Obito's like Naruto, that means Rin is like Sakura. So that's going to be a major play, hopefully.
Anyone ready for a Rin Sakura parallel?
I am.
Let's fire, hey Minato, remember when you fired a torpedo at the ships with your parallel to Kushina? Yeah, let's fire another one with Rin.
And then you have Tsunade coming back too. She might say something about herself, like going with like a Jiraiya and Tsunade parallel.
Do you guys believe in the parallels?
Some of them. I believe in the Kushina and Sakura one. They're definitely alike.
I think he likes using them to like foreshadow things. Just like uses different things to foreshadow. Like when he was training with Yamato, and he asks about the wind and fire, and like 100 or like 200 chapters later on, winds up working with Sasuke with his the wind and fire. Whatever that. Well, I forgot what the move was called.
The Rasen Shuriken with the Amaterasu?
Yeah. So you could tell he uses some of them for like foreshadowing.
Yeah. That was so good, chapter 681.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm funny how Sakura just headbutted Naruto, she couldn't use her hands. Yeah. People say, oh, she's too violent. We don't know. And yet say, Hinata and Naruto is more like Minato and Kushina. We have no idea how Kushina and Minato were like at their age. Kushina could have pretty much punched Minato now and then. For all we know, we just don't.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if it was shown in the flashback. You know, Minato getting punched by Kushina. That'd be another torpedo to Naruhida. Them go, no! Why? Please don't do this to us. We love our Naruhida. You're gonna cry. But not all of them are bad. I know some who actually do know some stuff. And I don't care who Naruto ends up with. They just don't want Sakura to end up with Sasuke.
Yeah. So we have Obito taking control of the Ten Tails, and he transforms into something that looks like out of Bleach. Which is, he grows his coat. What's with people growing coats lately, you know? They're just like, oh, here's a power-up, there's a coat.
Naruto's Buju move.
So, yeah. So he's starting to look just like the six paths with the stick, his staff, and the coat.
He has horns too, right?
Yeah. And
That's in the end.
he regains his mind. Minato tries to attack him, it fails, and we're left with another big cliffhanger, because Obito rips Minato's arms off and puts this, I'm guessing it's a Bijou bomb, I'm guessing, implanted right there, and just is about to explode it right in Naruto's, Minato's, and Sasuke's face.
Just wonder how they're going to escape this one.
Will the dynamic duo escape from this trap? How can they ever defeat Obito? Now the most strongest ninja ever to have lived. Tune in next time. Same Naruto time, same Naruto channel. Naruto, Batman. Oh, whoops.
So this chapter was shocking, but albeit gruesome, with Obito getting pulled left, right, and up, downwards, and all places.
So did you guys like this chapters?
I thought it was
Okay.
okay. I just didn't like that it was short.
Meh, I didn't like him, but I didn't hate him either, so.
And I didn't really like that both of them ended with cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Damn you, cliffhanger. Hopefully next week it won't be that big or bad cliffhanger.
Are we getting the chapter next week? Because I heard we aren't.
Yeah, that's what I heard too on Tumblr.
Usually you have a little thing at the bottom of the chapter saying no chapter of Naruto next week. So you may just have to wait and find out.
Alright. Well, if there isn't one, we're not going to have a podcast, just to let everyone know. So, no chapter, no podcast. There's nothing to talk about, so.
So we could talk about plans for the future, or what would happen fiction, even though it's probably half an hour, 10 minutes.
Next week's podcast. Well, since there's no chapter, we're gonna talk for about 2.5 hours on why Naruhina sucks. No, I'm just kidding, but
Why it won't happen.
we could keep going with the list. We aren't.
Mm.
We're not as cruel.
We just hate the ones that are so obsessed with it, hate stuff for no reason other than, oh, she's in the way of Naruhina happening.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Does he not think about Naruto in any other way instead of his Nindo?
No.
Because that's all she thinks about is his Nindo. She never thinks about like his personality or anything else.
Well, there was that one time when she thought about his big, strong hands.
Good thing it wasn't anything else. Then again, she did stalk him throughout part 1. He knows what she done. Which is kind of creepy.
Hinata, Hinata, Hinata. I wanted to love you, but you disappointed me.
Mm. She's the most gorgeous girl there is. The thing is, Kishi keeps saying that, like, all these are, like, clean, Naruto, Rock Ninja, they all say you're beautiful, and Kishi keeps saying that they think Sakura is beautiful, and yet people keep using these excuses saying, well, why Hinata is better. One of the most stupidest ones is, oh, she's got bigger than Sakura.
Bigger assets.
Yeah. So they're perfect for bringing up babies. Walking to see it at Nostalgia Cricket episode Junior of the deformed baby and everybody just running off to the bathroom throwing up. How hideous it is.
And you have kids and their blonde hair, white eyes, children of the corn.
Yeah, horrifying. I say with Naruto and Sasuke is childish they have on it be sort of like a light reddish colour.
I know apparently Yuri came out with like what he was gonna name Naruto's kid. I forgot what he said in an interview.
Was it Menma?
It was Mema, but then he changed it to something with an S. Cause since they used Memo in the movie.
Yeah.
And then like in that interview too, they asked him which girl that he would go like on a date with, and he said Hinata, which a lot of Naruto fans like started using that as a proof, which I don't get.
What, in the Road to Ninja movie?
Yeah, it was in an interview, or was it Jump Fiesta interview? I forgot which one it was.
What, the Menma would go with Hinata?
No, if one of his characters came to life, like he would go on a date, Kishi.
Ah.
He was probably saying that just to please the Hinata fans, because he's also said he cares for Sakura, and had a right, I'm not sure, apparently in one of his interviews after Sakura's confession, he had a right go at the Naruto fans saying Sakura is not like Hinata. So even Kishi's getting a bit tipped off with the whole Naruto fan base.
Yeah. You say Hinata, Hinata, and I'm like, but she's not Hinata.
Mm. It'd be so funny Sakura was though. She could go smack everyone's face and say, yeah, hate me now. The crippled on the floor.
Yup. Oh look, Sakura just learned an S-class jutsu that not anybody could just do, that she managed to do within 3 years. Hinata finally learns a move that she should have learned 2 years ago.
So who do you think is actually stronger? Hinata or Sakura?
Sakura.
Sakura, definitely.
She has long range and short range, where Hinata, she has to be near you.
Yeah.
For her like gentle fist.
And the funny thing is, we've only ever seen Sakura hit Naruto gently. She really wanted to. She used her full power and just knock Hinata, well, basically all the way back to Konoha.
Yeah.
Hinata's blasting off again!
Then she heal her and do it again. Just keep healing so she can punch her.
True.
We're so mean.
They deserve it.
I'm sorry. How can the Naruto fans still say that Sakura is useless? How? How? Really, how? She's
more
done
youthful.
everything that she possibly could do in this entire manga, which Hinata has done none of that, not once, and she has done 10 times more things than Hinata. Not just for Naruto, but for everybody.
She's the first one to actually fight an Akatsuki member of her age. And basically, Hinata hasn't even fought one and won. Closest she got was Pain, and then he basically owned her in like less than a second.
Yeah.
It's like, you're ruining my screen time.
It's not about you. It's about sending a message. Everyone dies.
The funny thing is, I talked to one and I said, I know a crazy Naruto fan said that kids shouldn't have made enough to say, oh, I'm being selfish. She's saying, no, kids should not have made enough to say that. This shows someone so obsessed with Hinata. While they bash every other girl in Naruto, saying, no, you're not. Hinata is the most perfect girl.
Really?
Well, that's what they say, but then again, they live in, oddly enough, they live in Obito dream world. I can actually see them siding with Obito, saying, yes, Obito, we will help you, but you must make no that happen for us. Yeah.
Keep dreaming.
I know a lot of them say that Naruto's move on from Sakura. It's never show that.
Right.
And in the confession, when she asks him, "Do you feel the same way?" he doesn't answer her.
The funny thing is, you go on about that. What's after you say, oh, hi Naruto, we're going to go kill your best friend / brother. Are you okay with that? No, we know, back then we know Naruto would have flipped. Literally, he would have gone, say, no, you cannot do that. He's my brother and my friend.
Yeah. Even if Sakura told him straight out, he still would have denied her. Because it wasn't... Because, again, it's just the way Naruto's character is. And he's always putting everyone else before himself.
I always think that is going to cost Naruto. That sooner or later, his devotion to something is going to cost someone Naruto cares about, or even Sakura is going to die. I mean, I think I read this What If, basically where all of the Konoha 11 go to actually fight Sasuke, and basically Ino is killed because of it. And if that was done actually then, basically Sakura said real friends don't fight each other, they protect each other. Like that. That's what I can, and that's true. Real friends do protect each other, look out for each other, they don't kill each other like Sasuke's trying to do.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not sure though. We've already had Neji die. Who else do you think's gonna, of the Konoha 11 might die?
Oh, that's gonna cause some riots.
not who you hope to die. Otherwise, we'd all say Hinata.
Yeah, Hinata would probably survive by the skin of her teeth. Somehow.
Maybe I could always see her going, I will protect Hinata's body. And Hinata just goes there, grabs stuff and brings him, and then she's held like 100 times by all these spikes, and then she says, I'm supposed to be the body shield. And then I hear Piccolo say, you should have dodged!
Throw a smoke pellet or something. Come on, you're a ninja.
Look, you're not as good as the human shield. Literally, I just found my so blood. I use it as a shield to save my own skin. That's how only usefulness. Human shield.
Hey, parallel. Human shield starts with an H, Hinata starts with an H. Parallel. What? Hey, if people can throw up the argument that Kushina and Hinata are exactly alike because they both have long hair, I could do this one.
Well, people say that, oh, Hinata always helped save Naruto because Kushina done the same. That's different. That's a mother and child, which is vastly different from a lover fighting for each other. And I believe Sakura will eventually get her time when she will basically save Naruto.
Which might actually be soon.
I thought with 640 it'd be Sakura coming there, basically punching Obito or that right in the face. That was just a little clever hype to just come in there and say, stay away from the man I love, aka Naruto. That's just wishful thinking. It wouldn't be that soon yet.
So what do you guys think is going to happen in the future?
The fight, or
Yeah.
I think
We have yet to see Madara's trump card, which I'm curious of what that is. He said that like 3 chapters ago, and we haven't seen it. So.
I want to fight Hashirama. Game.
I always felt that like Minato might take like Naruto outside the battle for a little while and then like transfer his chakra up to him or something like that. And like the alliance or whatever would just like stall time for him.
I do know Orochimaru's got something planned, probably taking over someone's body or he's up to something so we can't trust him.
I have no clue what's gonna happen. I don't even want to venture a guess. I tried to in the last podcast and I failed miserably.
So
He could do anything as he has it set up right now, pretty much. There's so many possibilities.
since Obito's 10 count, wouldn't he immediately cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, or will it take time? So I bet he's just going to pull a twist of that, saying, oh, it's going to take this amount of time before he can successfully pull it off.
Guys, want to take a break?
Shows later on. The 5 Kages.
Huh?
The 5 Kages when they arrive. Do you guys think they're gonna do anything special? Because they already got their asses handed to them by Madara, so I don't really think they can do anything against Obito.
I don't know what they could do. At best, maybe Tsunade can help Sakura with the healing.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty to me now. As an acknowledgement of stuff that had the past. You know, I've been like, no, I've done with Uriah and stuff, I've done with Orochimaru.
So, getting kind of slow here.
Yeah.
Not really much to talk about. These chapters have been pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
other than the cliffhangers. So,
Just leave more questions than answers.
yeah.
Good. How do you think Naruto's going to end up stuff or Sakura's going to finally realise she loves Naruto romantically? Or will they have one final push for her to realise that I actually love Naruto? I want to be with him and all that.
Let's get some closure. They want to see NaruSaku babies.
Yeah, cute little ones.
Oh, they're adorable. And they're all gonna look like foxes.
They'll have spots like Shrike, like whiskers. Because actually the last chapter, probably, or one of the last chapters, is Naruto and Sakura probably making out. I'm probably Naruto hide a little tree watching them.
I have a feeling that somebody might ask Sakura about her feelings between Sasuke and Naruto. Like how I did, but who knows?
Come on, Shikamaru, you're supposed to be the wingman. Just walk up. So when's the wedding, huh? Oh, come on. Everyone could see it.
You have to be blind not to see it.
Even Hinata doesn't know Byakugan to see what's going on here.
I wonder what Naruto's fans would feel if Hinata asks what Sakura felt for Naruto.
Yay, Hinata's a NaruSaku supporter.
That would make them angry. That would make them fast up, mate. It's really angry. Literally, I see them smashing up their computers and ripping up all their Naruto volumes if they ever found that out.
It says disturbance in the force. It's like 1,000 fandoms cried out in pain.
And then suddenly all time.
Then he also has Shikamaru's plan. I wonder what that is, if he has a plan.
He's a man with a plan.
Well, he is smart.
Okay, here's my plan. We're gonna all get together and take out Obito. That's not a plan, that's a goal.
That's a death sentence.
Yeah.
Operation Get Behind Hinata. What? Come on, Hinata, you're supposed to protect us.
Pretend we have Naruto faces on ourselves.
Well, the other way to say, Hinata, you're the human shield. Help us. And it says, okay, Naruto, I'll do it. Literally, just jump off a cliff. Nice, oh, see.
Hold on. Alright, I think this is a good time to take a break.
Alright.
We're going to take about a 5-10 minute break here in the podcast, so as we usually do.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back.
You were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending, so much for my happy ending. So much for.
And we're back. So, we have Obito making a mess of things, and he's basically become this all-powerful ninja now.
More like God.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. And everyone's pretty much done for.
So, I was at discussion with a few other NaruSaku fans out there. You know who you are. And the question that was brought up is, being that Obito is so powerful, and we know he's going to lose. We know for sure that in some way, shape, or form, he's going to lose. We don't know how. But the fact that Obito has now become this new resurrected Sage of Six Paths and become basically the most powerful ninja that is now, how can the Naruto and Sasuke fight compete with this? And what way can you make the Narusaku, not Narusaku, the Naruto Sasuke fight be more compelling than this? Seeing as how, you know, you can't face an enemy like this ever again. What do you guys think?
Maybe like Naruto might have to like sacrifice Kyuubi. I forgot what his name is.
Kurama?
Yeah, somehow. Like some type of ceiling or something. I don't really know. I always thought maybe that could even the playing field for Naruto and Sasuke.
Okay, Sasuke still has Sharingan and his Susanoo and Mataratsu, which would be pretty hard to deal with.
Yeah. But maybe Naruto might just not go all out. Might hold back, probably just use Sage mode. And
Or-
maybe might use QB mode if he needs it.
Then again, Kurama might not have the chakra to give her for that fight. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have the chakra right now. Something could happen between then and the Sasuke Naruto fight that would make Kurama saying, I can't give you my chakra right now, Naruto. You have to fight on your own this time.
Or Naruto might say, don't interfere, don't give me your chakra, I want to do this by myself.
I can also see him saying to all his friends as well, watching.
That would go along with what Yamato said to him in the earlier of Shippuden. He said, do it on your own strength.
That's true. What do you think?
It might be a battle of their wills rather than a battle of strength. It could come down to, not to the point of who's stronger in terms of how much power they have, but who's stronger in their will, who's willing to go to the ends of the earth to stand by what they believe in. And I always come to the belief about this because I tell myself, it's so easy to die for what you believe in, but it's not so easy to live for it.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting if, despite Naruto saying that he's willing to die with Sasuke, if he did everything he could to live. And hell, you might even have Sakura play a huge role. In fact, I guarantee it that she's going to play some kind of role in this fight that's going to shift it in one way or the other.
She's not to stand by no chance. She's not going to watch Naruto, well, die.
Yeah.
Might be towards the end, because I still feel like Naruto might tell him, I don't want anybody to interfere at all. But she still might interfere somehow.
Such Prince Sasuke right in the face.
I'm
pretty sure they're gonna talk a lot during the fight though. Like the one at the, what was it? Valley of the End or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where he was like there's like a long part Sasuke telling him you don't know how it is to have a family and then lose it. Instead of talking like that, they probably say, well, my belief is this and yours is wrong and some other things. Probably take up a lot of a fight.
Yes.
Chapters,
Go ahead.
10 chapters, even that will last or way more. This will be the last fight.
This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions.
I feel like we might also have like a few flashbacks. And the part where Sasuke says when two persons are strong enough they can see what's in one another's hearts when they're fighting, probably show something like that. Like show Sasuke's family or show whatever Naruto has truly in his heart. But that's just
Anything could happen. It's so difficult when it comes to Naruto now because it's some people think it's going to become the Dragon Ball Z complex where it's just you're going to give these people ridiculous powers out of nowhere and the last minute they just pull out this massive huge power boost and it's so far it's only really been happening to Sasuke. Everyone else has really been progressing forward like normally.
Yeah. It was hard work.
it shows how they got there. This happened right there.
Yeah. Even with the whole Obito thing becoming the sage, I mean, like, yeah, he became the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, so it's only natural that he's gonna be, like, insanely strong.
But it just showed that it took him a while to be able to control it.
Yeah.
Juby after all.
I'm sorry, this podcast is not very interesting, is it?
I'm just trying to say.
Not much to say.
Yeah.
Not much really happens. So,
So anybody got any, like, questions?
I tried getting questions, but nobody sent any.
Well, I didn't receive any either, so...
but I heard one about there's going to be a new Naruto movie about it, so about them going into the future.
Who knows?
I heard a few fans saying, what I've done, like, he's like, this, like, those ninja monsters. I don't think he will do it.
I don't know. It would be nice, but... a movie about going to the future, you're gonna play with a whole bunch of stuff, so you don't know, like, okay, who did Naruto marry then?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, who does he end up with canon-wise? Unless you want to completely say this is an alternate universe like the Road to Ninja.
An alternate future.
I thought that's why the anime made so many fillers before they went back to canon. I feel like they're waiting until the canon period gets out or wherever it comes out, because it kind of they messed up with Obito and Maru's voices on the game because they sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to intend to make it.
Because
Make it people think that this is Madara and make open Madara or that, making them seem similar, thinking what's going on. So for the people who are watching the anime will watch the game, they think, who is the person behind the mask? Yeah, they don't know yet. Well, we know it is. We've never heard Madara's real voice in the manga.
Yeah.
But plus, for all these years, Obito was pretending to be Madara, so everybody got the voice down, what Madara would sound like, all menacing and all of that. Well, he still had the mask on, that is.
I don't know, but for some reason, I feel the anime is starting to lean more towards NaruSaku, because in a lot of the fillers, they're not coming out with any of prayer moments for Narahina. I think it was like 1 or 2 episodes ago when he saves both her and Sakura when it comes to like the battlefield. I thought they were gonna go a little bit overboard with the Narahina moment, but they didn't.
Thought that as well, but one time which the Ariat or studio actually did a sensible job in not going overboard Narahina. They are basically Narahina fans stated it, that they do say nothing more, and why there's so many Narahina fillers and why they make Sakura, well, basically, we all know what they did in the anime to Sakura.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, Kishi's gonna have to answer all those questions.
Yeah. Always felt if NaruSaku wasn't going to happen, how would he justify the confession from Sakura? I pretty much just put the confession out there for no reason, or
I thought didn't he say that she was being honest though?
yeah, that's true. But I was saying like if NaruSaku wasn't to happen, then why put it there?
I think it was she said she was a stubborn girl who was trying to be honest with herself. But yeah, basically saying she's a stubborn girl who doesn't know right now. And it was to relieve a burden on Naruto from the promise that was made.
Yeah. And even Kishi's getting upset by the fact that people just see Sakura so poorly.
Not everyone. The fans who actually do have a brain and actually
Yeah.
do the research, to actually look at her development and then work it out, but they're the true fans. We actually go, right, we look how she's developed. She started off as this 12-year-old fangirl, and now she would sooner see Naruto die, just she gets up there, now she's someone who's fighting right next to Naruto. I mean, fans believe that Sakura said Naruto go off and die in a ditch somewhere. That's what they believe Sakura said, and she hasn't. But it's funny, most people say they would nothing. Naruto side come on this white horse, save Naruto.
I don't know, I feel like the Sakura's hate's mostly from where we're at, because I heard in like Japan, she's pretty big over there. She's
In
bigger than
Japan,
Nana over there in Japan.
More hate is on
And that-
Sakura in the UK than no one in Japan hates her. What I've heard, no one in Japan actually hates
Yeah.
Sakura.
And 2 years ago, we did a poll, and the top 3 parents, straight parents, were
Sasuke, Sakura, NaruSaku, and then Naruhina. Naruhina being third.
Why does everyone like Saku for?
I don't know.
I think it's something to do with handle culture or something. So I'm really not sure on that one.
It's like, I mean, at least Naruhina has some redeeming qualities. Saku has none.
Sasuke doesn't say anything to her. It's just like negative things.
And it's not no either stuff to be done. That is a crack pairing. People say I want those to cut.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stupid. Because apparently, Sakura punching Naruto is abuse, but if Sasuke wants to stab Sakura to the chest with a Chidori, it's true love. Ugh.
They've got their special respect for them, which they see what they want to see.
I think probably why Sasuke and Sakura is a big pairing over here is probably because a lot of them like Sasuke a lot. Which I don't get.
I don't get it either. The biggest mystery in the universe. Well, in the fandom. Oops.
But I don't know. They haven't done a new poll. I haven't seen a new poll. Maybe it changed. I wonder how people over there took 631. People in Japan took it.
Supposedly it was a really light chapter.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Because I was talking to somebody that lives in Japan. She was telling me about some things. Apparently, they get the new chapters every Saturday, which means we get them on Wednesday or Tuesday. Well, by the fan translations.
Yeah. We get them every Wednesday, sometimes Tuesday.
Yeah, this one was Tuesday apparently. The 6:40. It was Tuesday, like at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, it was short, so maybe that's why.
Sorry about that, Mike. When
It's cool.
Yeah. And with 631, that came out pretty late over here compared to other chapters.
It came out late because it was a NaruSaku development, that's why.
Yeah.
they do it again, lie. People who have the knowledge in the fandom.
Yeah.
I mean, you should have. I mean, some of the ones I knew, I usually talk to, saying, "Oh, Naruto and Naruto are friends." Because, I mean, one, Naruto doesn't even know Naruto. How is he like hurting? But Naruto, he's free. I think before still loves that Sakura. I mean, Naruto still loves Sakura. End of story. He will always love her. Nothing's going to change that.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah. No, I'm dreading what's going to happen. They actually had those two kiss. Had Naruto and Sakura holding each other and just doing a big kiss in front of the entire Shinobi Alliance.
I don't know. Did you guys ever have like this argument with anybody? With like they tried to use Dragon Ball Z to justify their pairing? Like I forgot what website it was on. They were trying to use Vegeta and Bulma to justify Sasuke and Sakura.
Yeah, I've been counting.
Which I don't get. They're totally different.
But people, I think one person said because Sasuke is like Vegeta, he cares for none, and he's this monster. The difference is Vegeta was a monster, he killed everyone, but eventually became a good guy. Sasuke was a good guy who became an evil person, and basically that killed everyone there is.
Yeah. And in reality, Toriyama only really put Vegeta and Bulma together because he did it as to get back at the fans. They expected Yamcha and Bulma to get together, and he got so sick of hearing pairing drama, pairing wars, that he was like, fine, I'm just going to put these two characters together, and wouldn't you know it, they actually liked it.
So there are two that don't make sense. Trunks and Pan and Bra and Goten. Yeah,
they don't-
people who actually those two.
But they don't get that DBC didn't really have any romance in it. Like in Naruto, there's a little bit more romantic side to it. DBC was all about fighting and who can blow up planets after planets.
Yeah.
The only romance there was between Gohan and Gab. That was the only romance I saw.
I mean, you talk about Naruto, love kind of takes and romance kind of takes a back seat most of the time. In Dragon Ball Z, it's in the trunk. Yeah. So there's hardly any romantic moments in Dragon Ball Z at all.
Nope.
I can't think of one. That's when Goku woke up from his. It was the Cell stage or something when he woke up and then like he threw Chi-Chi in the air or something like that. That's what it was.
One I remember is where Gohan and Dell went after the whole kid who was dead, and I think the Dell was punched Gohan's chest and out. He was alive, and then another one was when they danced together. Those are the only two I remember. So there is some kind of thought times how about Naruto, like Naruto's always gone on about this new jutsu he's always invented while he was with Jiraiya, that he's never actually really shown it. People really fancy wonder what it is, what the new version is.
Then like you have a few characters where the women actually help them because of their love or something like that. Like like Naruto's father, Itachi said because of his mother, he might have not became Hokage or whatever.
He was,
So you can tell that Kishi uses it sometimes.
why
And then Obi does too.
I heard that it was Kishiman's wife had it. Oh, no, I know, I'm not sure if that's true or not, but he say had helped wife that romance.
That's something you guys, if you want to talk about it, that I had in my head. I'm not sure if you want to talk about it or not.
Go for it.
How do you think Sakura, like, when she finally knows how she feels about Naruto, how do you think it's gonna happen? With him, like, maybe him being injured or something like that?
I think he's going to be injured. It's the only way that Sakura's going to realise she loves Naruto. Like, he gets injured in some way in a fight with Sasuke, Obito, or Madara. Somehow he's going to get injured in one of those fights. She's going to realise she loves him.
What do you think, Gene?
What I want to see, actually, is I want to see a situation where she has to choose between Sasuke and Naruto, and she chooses Naruto.
Like, healing or something like around those lines?
It could be healing, it could be, you know, just picking a side to support, protecting. It's just the fact that here's these two men, one that she used to love and one that she loves now, and I want her to pick the one that she loves now. and just you know, go by Naruto's side and just be like, this is where I want to be, this is where I want to stand with you.
That definitely the guys to realise stuff with love point. Made it point.
I also feel there might be like someone asks her, what side are you gonna take, Naruto's or Sasuke? And that's when she chooses.
Yeah.
But who knows? There's a lot of ways it can happen.
Yeah.
So,
But it-
yours, James, the
I
best
think-
way it can happen. So, I choose Naruto. Or even healing him, saying I probably both Naruto and Sasuke. So, be wounded and Sasuke saying, "Stop, I order you to come in and heal me." Something like that was basically, you know, Sasuke would probably order people to do what he wants. But I do think eventually she will pick Naruto.
Or I think it was like a few podcasts back, or your first one, James, where you like say that she might counsel him if like he fails to save Sasuke or something like that.
yeah.
Maybe we might have a moment there.
Maybe.
Okay?
It just there just needs to be a NaruSaku moment that happens right in front with Sasuke being there. Because I don't think the fans will accept it if Sasuke is not also in the same picture. Because it has to be shown that she chooses Naruto over Sasuke. It's not that she's choosing Naruto because Sasuke isn't there.
Yeah. Then you'd be saying that Naruto's her second choice if that doesn't happen. Which is a lie. So.
Yeah, well, it's more like I don't want any other fans to start saying that, oh, Sakura's only with Naruto because he's the fallback guy. He only cares about her. She only cares about him because she has no other choice. Since she can't have Sasuke, she'll just take Naruto instead. And I'm like, well, I could apply that to Naruto and Hinata as well, saying like, well, Naruto wanted Sakura and he can't have her because she's with Sasuke, so I guess he has no choice but to go with Hinata. And
Yeah.
apparently that's not an insult to them. They don't think that's wrong. They think that that's how it should be. No, it just means that Naruto doesn't really love Hinata. It's just that he has no other choice.
You can always pick Ino over.
Oh, that would be terrible.
But better than Hinata. Way better than Hinata.
Hinata, there was something I've always wanted to say for the longest of time. Really, Naruto? Yeah. Ino, I love you!
Rubber
All I-
says
all I
10.
But Andy, you know.
it was like, there's always something I want to tell you. I love 10.
Who's that? 10. Who's that?
Nobody loves me.
She's so alone.
uh,
You could always have Rock Lee.
uh, well, nothing can always have Kiba.
Nah, Hinata can have Kiba.
Yeah.
Talk about
Well,
doggy style, right?
Well, Shikamaru has Tamari.
Oh, apparently that's a huge prayer in Japan too. With that, the girl I was talking to you about.
Tamari, a fan of Shikamaru's work.
So they used to be edgy and tense, but that's thrown out the window. killed. Well, Lee and Tenten can get together.
That it could.
At the sleep for, you know, with Bugman.
Shino?
Or Choji.
Bugman, Fat Man, Karate Man.
Yeah. I love like the whole Ino and Sakura pairing. One of my friends loves that pairing next to after Naruto and Sakura. Yeah. They're into Yuri.
I just know that I think Q said that there's only gonna be like one pairing that is gonna make like known. And if that's true, wouldn't it be just the two main characters? Naruto and Sakura, if he's just gonna have one pairing shown?
Well, there was the whole Osama and Kurenai, that was the pairing. Technically, and they were never together before. So, you never know, because you might pull some big surprises out that might be coming.
Do you guys think if Keach were to say he was only gonna make one pairing, that would pretty much say it was gonna be NaruSaku? Because I don't think he would make Naruhina and then say that Sakura was like left alone or something.
Yeah. And that manga heavily hints towards NaruSaku.
Plus, the shonen and the hero always gets his tail.
Here's a random thought. You guys want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
What does Facebook and Hinata have in common?
I know, do enough Facebook have in common.
One is annoying with a whole bunch of people that poke you to death. The other one's an internet website.
That's funny.
Save me, Sakura. Face bad.
That cracked me up.
It's just funny how much so many people try and act like real critics, saying, "Oh, no, this is right," and how bad a character Sakura was like enough is the most evolved character. They're not a real to analyse every single thing and not look at what they like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you guys noticed the people that don't ship even say that NaruSaku makes the most sense? Like people
Yeah.
that don't even care about shipping or anything like that. They would say that NaruSaku's to the story makes more sense to the story for it to happen.
Yeah.
So then I told cats or say stuff like what they believe in, what they know.
Well, our time is almost up.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any words for the fandom?
Never give up on our stuff. Eventually we'll either get up in or moments, and it's got to keep on believing, never give up, no matter what anti-Sakura and anti-Naruto fans say. Just got to keep believing. What's more to say, believe it.
Believe it. Shinaru.
All I have to say is that in the end of the day, development always wins.
Right.
Very good. Well, thanks for coming on the show, guys.
It's alright.
No problem. It was fun.
Yeah. If you ever want to come on again, just drop me a line.
Yeah, I will.
We'll set a date.
Yeah.
Better bring flowers next time, though.
How can I send them? I'm all the way in England.
Pff.
I'm all the way down south, Texas.
Alright, but that's the show, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll check you guys out next time. Same Naruto time, same Naruto channel.
Yeah.
I wanna talk about it.